What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Boo Africana, coming to you with another Orisha story. So I know y'all have been waiting on me to talk about Iyalode. Yes, yes, come in. OMO Osun, come in. We about to talk about Iya. And I know y'all are waiting on me to tell you all of the tales of how things were so glorious and Osun was so beautiful and nothing ever went wrong in her life. But that would be bullshit. And I would not be honoring my Iya or her story in the correct way if I didn't present to you all of the things that our good sis Osun or our good Iya has gone through. So pull up your chairs, girl. Or boys, gay boys, because y'all know y'all belong to Azumare. Y'all know y'all is Osun and Erinle's cheering. Yes, praise God. We're gonna talk about y'all in the next Orisha reading because yeah, let's talk about Osun right now. Now, like I said, I know y'all want me to present y'all with, oh, everything was lovely. Osun never did any wrong. She had this perfect life, and to be a daughter of Osun, it should represent that. And that is also bullshit, okay? If you are a daughter of Osun, you know that you will go through many, many, many cycles of heartbreak. That doesn't mean just with a man. Your heart can be broken in many, many ways. But it is Osun who understands that. Sure, all the other Orishas understand. I'm not taking it from them, but we are talking about Iyalode right now, okay? Flow with me. But she too, she understands what it is to be a broken-hearted human. So, allow me to tell you all about the time Iya was being very male-centered and being a pick-me, honey, for Erinle. Yes, honey, of all niggas, Erinle. Yes, God, praise God. If you know who Erinle is in the Orisha Pataki or you know of the stories of Erinle, baby, you know why there is a little bit of shade in my tone, okay? So let's talk about this particular story where Osun was being a pick-me. So y'all know what Osun gives, honey. There's not a nigga that she cannot have, okay? And if you are uncomfortable with the N-word or me saying nigga, bitch, get off my channel, because I'm really talking to black people, and that's how black people speak. But anyway, Osun could have any man that she want. And for some reason, she laid her eyes on Erinle. Now, I'm not going to lie, baby. Girls, Erinle is fine, okay? Top of his head to the bottom of his feet, he is beautiful. He's gorgeous. There's a picture of him depicted that I'm showing. If I were to picture or imagine Erinle, I would absolutely picture this man with this beautiful body and this beautiful skin, but very androgynous, if you will. But for some reason, this is young Osun now. This ain't old Osun, y'all. She's still a young girl out here. And I'm going to tell y'all a couple stories about young girl Osun that had to make her grow up. But this is just that one occasion. And when she learned, oh, no, baby, we don't center ourselves around men. So she see Erinle and she like, damn, who is this nigga? Well, this Orisha nigga walking around here, you know, strutting around here with this washboard stomach and this barrel chest and these nice toned arms and this ass that's dented on the sides like he's Captain America. Who in the fuck is this? Yo, she wants to know who this nigga is because she like, baby, I must have him. Y'all know how it is, girls. We see a piece of meat that we want, and we gonna sink our teeth into it come hell or high water, you know, being on Jezebel. It's okay. Anyway, Osun, you know, throwing it at Erinle, you know. At first, he was being nice. At first, he was like, hey, Osun, you know, whatever. But he being dry with her. And she like, do this nigga not know who the fuck I am? How dare you, first of all, be dry with my beautiful ass, okay? Well, let me try again. So she like, all right, maybe I didn't doll myself up enough this day, which is laughable because, bitch, I put that shit on every day. So let me put this shit on in another way and go see about this nigga again. Okay, so Osun step out again. She like, let me put my shit on. I done put this shit on. I done put my little pheromone on my neck. And I'm a strut on out here. I'm going to put the motherfucking, the floor of the river on my hip. And I'm going to go on over here and I'm going to see about Erinle again. Throw it at him. See if he going to catch it this time, baby. Because it's out here. Y'all know young Osun was outside. Don't play no games now. All of them stories about her, y'all know she was the fuck outside, okay? And we gonna talk about how some of you girls that are outside belong to Osun because you're doing the same thing she was doing. So she go try to holler at Erinle again. This time he just full on reject the shit out of her. He like, what do you want? Like she was that bitch to talk to like that. She like, pardon me, nigga. Did I ruin your day or something coming to say hello to your bitch ass? No, she didn't say that. I mean, she would get like that with a motherfucker after a while, but not immediately. Y'all know Osun's sweet as honey. She like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? I'm sorry. I just was saying hello. I think you're handsome, by the way. Erinle punk ass turned back around with, I know, type energy. You know, just full of himself. Gay and full of himself. But Osun didn't notice at the time, honey. And we ain't gonna tell you that in this story, but I had to spill that tea real quick. But anyway, he just full of himself because Erinle is aware that he's very handsome. And he knows that bitches be on him. Like, oh, okay, here's yet another one. Yeah, you beautiful, but I can have other beautiful women over here. I mean, yeah, you Osun, but, you know... And, I mean, that's how he kind of dismissed her. Like, she just wasn't shit. And, like, walked off on the girl. Left her feelings in her hands. So, she seen him later on. And she like, yo, did I, like, she's still trying to inquire. Like, did I offend you? Like, what you sawing my goddamn head off like this for? And all I said was, hello. And you're handsome. Erinle snaps his sassy ass around. And, baby, at the moment when the nigga snapped his neck around, I'd have known what type of time he was on. But for some reason, Osun overlooked it, as many of you girls do, because some of you guys are chasing gay men. Shout out to the gay men. This ain't no shade at y'all, but I'm talking about these girls that are trying to throw that puss on them, and they don't want that. And Erinle really didn't want that, but we'll continue. So anyway, Erinle then rejected Osun every which way. So she like, no, you gonna tell me, because she kept on trying to go at him. It wasn't like at that moment she stopped. She kept on thinking like, oh, I can do an attraction spell and I can make him want me. And she was doing all of this shit because y'all know she's the queen of the Iamiage. She is the queen of witches, baby. I gets the fuck down. That's why I'm telling y'all. Yeah, she's sweet and all of that, but baby, she's got a dark side too, okay? But anyway, she's steady trying to make herself available, you know, without changing who she is. I know Osun gives beauty. She's steady, you know, putting that shit on and going out there, beating that face, you know, making sure that waist is together, you know, making sure she looking good every time she presents herself to Erinle. But he still ain't wanting her. He's still on some nah, I'm good type shit. I mean, just speaking as a human, at that moment I'd have been done. I'm like, all right, this nigga done fucking rejected me a couple times. There is no way I'm gonna keep on trying to holler at him. So anyway, Osun happened to be like, all right, I ain't giving up. You know, that Virgo in her is working over fucking time. She's got to know exactly why the fuck this nigga don't want her fine ass. So she fucking run into him or whatever. She like, what is it about me that makes you not want me? Why do you not want me? So Erinle kind of look her up and down like, I mean, look at you. You're all about outward aesthetic type shit. He just broke her down on the outside. You know how some of these niggas get when they really, really the fuck want to fuck with you, but they gotta humble you a little bit. This is what his conversation to her was giving. He was like, he like natural bitches, basically. And Osun may have been natural, but she wore her hair motherfucking, girl, what is it? A damn press, a damn silk press. She might have got silk presses done and shit. And because she took care of her body and was into her looks, he said that this made her vain and shallow, and he wanted a woman who had lower maintenance and da-da-da-da-da. So this hurts Osun's feelings. As I mean, the nigga turn on his heels and walk away from her like, girl, fuck you. You ain't my type. Bye. So this hurts her feelings, but she can't let go of the fact that she want this man. So y'all, guess what she does? Yes, ma'am, that's right. She began to change herself so that she could attract Erinle to her. Now, there is nothing wrong with the natural community. I am a lock chick myself. However, I think that it's unfair that these stupid beauty standards or these one-dimensional beauty standards are forced upon black women. And this is an example of it. Erinle, knowing that Osun was beautiful, didn't have to tear her down like that. But fuck him. Let's talk about the fact that Oshun was being a pick me. So she goes and she stops wearing makeup, braids her hair down or whatever she does to her hair, or maybe puts it in braids so it'll make it look like she's more natural. She starts wearing real cheap, tattered looking ass clothes. She stopped putting on her good smelling perfume. And guess what? After about maybe probably a month of doing so, now Erinle is suddenly attracted to her. See, y'all peep game, he attracted to this homelier version of Oshun for a reason. But we gonna get into that in another one, girl. So Oshun is happy. She like, all right. No, she also did another come to me spell on this dude, okay? And that's just part of the protect. I've heard y'all just hush and roll with me. So she done did a spell and started dressing all homely, and now she done attracted Erinle, and she's going with this nigga, or not necessarily going with him because he didn't at this time. Because you know later on down the road they ended up getting married, but at this time he wasn't really claiming Oshun. Yeah, we together, but we not together. So Oshun is head over heels with Erinle, and she's all my man, my man, my man, running around bragging on this nigga and everything, and talking about how she saw a future with them, and he over here fucking around on Oshun with Obanani. Now, not from nothing, them Orisha gals is quite messy if you really look into the stories, because why are y'all all scrapping over the same dick? Y'all all seem to get into a situation where you tussling with the girls about one of these Orishas, honey. Like us in today's world. But anyway, Obanani was absolutely aware of the fact that Erinle was at least fucking around with Oshun. Now I know that Obanani is real soft girl, and the soft girl era, that's Obanani. But baby, she too has a very dark, very petty side, just like Oshun does. She knew that Erinle and Oshun had something going on, but she too didn't care, honey. She's like, you know what? Yeah, Oshun is beautiful. I don't know what this shit is that she's doing right here with these fucking 4 plaits on her head and this skirt with this fucking hole in it. Why she's musty suddenly. I don't know what the fuck Oshun is going through, but I'm going to insert myself in and show Erinle a natural haired queen. You know, y'all know Obanani had the long dreadlocks. She had the long, luscious dreadlocks, and she wore pink, and she was very, y'all favorite word, here it comes, demure in everything that she did. You know, she wore makeup, but very little. You know, she wore very subtle perfume. She was real dainty like little woman. She really gave trad wife, if you will, not in that ignorant sense, but Obanani was raised to be somebody's wife, and that's exactly what happened. And Oshun is blindsided by the shit. She like, I done been motherfucking running around this motherfucking homely, fucked up, and just busted the fuck up, not being myself, all wrapped up in this man, only for him to still go and cheat, and still to go and motherfucking get a chick. And no disrespect to OMO Obanani, but y'all know this where this beef started between her and Obanani. Oshun like, this bitch is less than me. This bitch is not as pretty as me. Excuse me, the fuck you mean? And that's when Oshun fucking remembered who the fuck she was. She like, nah, I'm not finna be no pick me, choose me motherfucking bitch for damn another one of these motherfucking niggas. You either gonna take me at all of this fabulousness or go play in your weight class, baby. And that's exactly what she did at that moment. It was a thing of like, she had little jealousies and felt a little bit of contempt towards Obanani because she done took her nigga, and she kind of held on to that a little bit. Y'all know Oshun holds grudges sometimes. And she used that as her catalyst to get back at her. But we gonna talk about that in another one. But that's just to end this one, to tell y'all, do not be male-centered. I'm not saying don't change certain things for your partner, but if you have to change your overall appearance and become a dull version of yourself, this is not the person that you need to be with. And this is the lesson that Oshun had to learn. And I know y'all, again, want to hear those good stories about Oshun, and I'm going to tell you. But allow me to present you Oshun the Vulture first, so you can learn. All right.
Feel the sacred glow in the realm of the real. Let a power flow.